leash root
Dire
so
team pick.
it's like a
Some
task
save.
game.
Yeah, some save for me.
They ban out Wyvern, like which has been really good against Magnus because you RP split the fight. Also one good.
10
It's Dark
seconds
Willow.
remaining. 5 seconds
In
remaining.
my book, still a much better hero overall. Has much more versatility. Much. Winter Wyvern. Wyvern just feels. I can't believe this hero got not popular at all.
Yeah, Europe's still kind of stubbornly picking Wyvern, and I keep seeing these 2.5 second Chris's, and I'm like, hey, sucker. You can't lock anyone down for setup.
That nerf was a little too much.
It's quite a bit.
They have no time. 1 more
PSG.LGD.
second, they're over with. They needed a save, really. If you can't break the fight, you look at their team fight. There is none. You don't have
Choose your
team fight, so
hero.
you need save to break the fight and play off of that. You get a Ricky Maru.
That's a classic Grimstroke pairing.
Classic Grimstroke pairing. Really good versus.
I know Ursa's gonna sleep for 4 seconds every fight. It's gonna be great. Yeah.
Ooh,
I like
hibernation.
LGD's draft quite a bit better.
I agree.
Do you?
No.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
Good,
I do.
good. Also, of course, LGD, I have higher expectations as well. So. Yeah, but they also played way better teams so far.
It is true.
100%.
Wow. It's risky. Oh, little.
Of course.
Yeah, I like
You
that.
gotta spice it up with your own special sauce.
You know, get the pepper in there, spice it up. Give a little bam. You do that when you cook? You give a little emerald legacy, just bam. Throw the spices right on the pan.
It depends on what I'm cooking. If you have to be really careful with how much you put in, probably not. But if it's like some salt, you can go like, and you flick it in.
Or you give the little salt bay, where you just
Oh,
the salt right down the upper and just
the classic.
yeah.
Cook at all?
Yeah.
I cook pretty much every day. It's at home. Here not as much because. Yes.
Well, I don't have the numbers on my dials, so it's all in Celsius to begin with. I don't know the temperatures. I don't know where the dials go.
You want to put it on 220, which
I don't know
is,
where that is.
You turn it halfway.
Halfway? So
And then one
you can give me
more
a,
fourth.
So clock position,
So-
7 o'clock.
Actually, not 1/4, but more like halfway, and then like another additional 10%. Then you're at about
so like
220.
6:15.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can
But
remember
like
that.
here.
I've been cooking stovetop a lot, and I've been overfilling the pan a little bit, but
Do you have a gas stove at home as well?
yeah.
I cannot cook with gas. I'm an electrical kind of guy.
It's looking
Okay.
spicy.
Well, you know what? We can bring back the panel. Ask them if they
Looking
cook.
good.
I don't know how their cooking situation is.
Oh, that's no good.
No, it's not open flames
You
necessarily,
should have known
but
better.
I do not like them very much because I worked at Extrusion for 2 years. I don't know how it's called. It's like flex saw, this little, you know what I mean? You cut like metal and stuff and you're gonna No?
Like a saw cutting metal. Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know how it's called, but it's just like a little handheld saw that you cut metal with. The point is, I got burned by sparks, so I hate flames and hot things.
Okay.
Like my entire arm was burned here. Ooh. But who said I hate you guys?
Cool
I love
off.
you guys. Well, there's one scar. There's 2, 3. Okay.
No, this is. I wanted to banter. All right, let me see if pressing F9 works.
All right, I'm gonna try as well.
Does it work? Boop. I'm not gonna touch it.
Okay, but we can't really go into details because it would not be. Yeah, it would be 21 plus.
Okay.
But we're going for the easy version. Glass door. Glass door.
Wait. Yeah.
Same glass door.
How did you get hurt by a glass? Did you walk into a
All right,
glass
so,
door?
okay.
Did you think it was a window?
Okay, so you're the glass door, okay?
Okay.
You have to position yourself a bit closer. So we had this little walkway in our house, right?
Like open this way,
you
or do I
stay, you
open this
stay.
way?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll open you. So,
I don't want to be here
it's
anymore.
like this narrow, right?
Yeah.
And the door is here, so I'm like la 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 la. My brother is like holding the doorknob. Doesn't want to let me open the
this
door.
way?
No, it doesn't open.
Still close.
So I go right through the door. Like that. I love that.
That's great.
That was great.
And then I shattered all on the ground.
And you settle on the ground. Not all on the ground. Unfortunately, a little bit on my neck, a little bit on my arms.
Okay.
It was a rough one.
So you experienced like Final Destination light.
Yeah, and that's also the first time in my life where I saw like light flashing from my eyes. I thought-
Wait. First time?
Yeah.
So it's happened more than once.
I've had a couple of near extinction.
Extinction.
Yeah.
Extinction. Okay.
My body was about to go extinct a couple of times.
Okay.
I'm a very daring individual.
Well, I don't know if walking into a door is daring.
I mean, I didn't want to.
But-
Okay, how does a door just break like that? It's not like a Terminator.
It's class.
Yeah, but I'm
Tension.
No. Anyway, that happened. This story. Arm wrestling. Yeah. Arm wrestling. Did I have another one? I think I'm good. No. But I was just burned for a while, and then it healed itself. And there was also part of the glass door. Like it shattered on my head. Okay, oh yeah, another story. Okay, you got it. All right, so me and my brother, he's 5 years older.
Yeah.
We were carrying a washing machine from the basement, about 26 stairs or so.
How old were you when you were doing this?
I was about 10. He was 15.
Wait, you were carrying a washing machine when you were 10?
He was 15. I was 10. Like we're doing teamwork.
Total age still doesn't feel like you should be picking up a washing machine.
Relax. Anyway, we did it super easy, right? Going up, la 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 la. I was also a pretty big kid, so I was quite strong myself. And then we go up with the machine, right?
You were holding it here.
No, he literally just says, "Oh, I can't hold it anymore." Just fucking like, drops it.
Teen, I would expect
He
that.
drops it on me, and I roll down with the washing machine on me, like about 10 stairs or so.
Wait, you're still here today.
I had a massive hole in my head.
No.
That's it. Oh, Dota started. Let's go.
All right.
Whew. Wow, glad I didn't have to go into more details there.
I'm just a 10-year-old carrying a washing machine.
Dude, I was owning that machine. Like, if my brother didn't let go...
From the sounds of it, it sounds like it owned you pretty
yeah,
hard.
but that's because my brother sabotaged me. He probably couldn't take my non-existent Dota success at the time.
Right.
You know, jealousy is a thing. Plus, that doesn't even exist. Look at that Dota.
Yeah.
You said LGD, right?
Yeah.
Why?
I like their draft a lot more.
30 seconds
Even
to
though they have
battle.
this brood on Ehome, I don't really see do that well up against both Mars and the Magnus, especially with the help from this Ricky. I worry about the Storm too. Getting caught here is very possible. It's not the open Storm games we've been seeing.
Yeah, I think I'm convinced. The only question mark I have is the Brood Mother. Like, Ricky against Brood is not good.
The battle begins.
Once he reaches level 6, you're kind of in trouble. You have no way to clear the spiders. So I'd expect as soon as Brood is 6, they'll have to get the Mars or Magnus on that lane and kind of swap the lanes with the Ricky. Because otherwise they will not be able to deal with that Brood. But just pure timing-wise, I think it's going to be rough for Ehome, for sure. If they ever get the Sleeping Dart on the Storm, that's an easy kill right there. Even on the Ursa, he might not be able to pop ult.
How's Ursa's lane going to go up top?
Mars, Snap, a lot of potential for Harris here. So I do not expect him to free farm or anything of the sort. It should be quite rough. But I personally consider Mars,
You dare not.
yeah, decently ranged hero. Melee, by the way. Just like Monkey King. But
Yeah, Monkey King's melee range is ridiculous.
yeah, 350. Mars once doesn't disappoint either, though. We haven't seen much of his Magnus hero, but I think he's a little bit underpaid.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to get picked up nearly that much. We were seeing him in a couple positions in the past, off lane, even times. Well, we were seeing him in a 5 once upon a time.
Yeah. And Empower is still very strong.
Oh, you guys watching at home that we're trying to put in predictions on dpc.pwesports.cn/fun. Question for this game is, what will be Sylar's CS at the 10-minute mark?
It might be less than 60.
Yeah, that it was 0 to 41, I believe, 41 to 60, and 60 plus.
Whoever voted 60 plus might be in trouble here. He's gonna sit in at 2. Now 3.
Yeah. Maybe you can go back to the jungle. Couple jungle creeps in there.
Yeah. Maybe he farms the small camp a couple times.
We'll see how that lane goes for him. Chalice down here, bottom up against and Y. With Fade and then made nothing to say. And Sam, one of those
Good score.
interesting match. It's over in the mid, and he's got the Vortex for the shots coming in from the tower. Nothing to say. Doesn't have much more to follow up, though.
Still a ton of Harris. This single water rune will not be able to get him back to full. He'll still be sitting at around 75%, which isn't too bad, but good effort here by the Magnus. It's really the only way you can ever win this lane. Also, if it wasn't a Storm, but a normal hero without 6 armor, he would have probably died. We have 6 armor.
This early in the game being under the tower, and he's able to survive that because he was behind the tower almost.
Yeah. If that's a Tiny is dead.
Right now, 17-1, 14-2, so it's staying pretty even. Do you expect Storm to look to grab the Orchid first, or are we going to see more of that Kaya first into the Orchid?
This game is very tough for Storm. I think you can't itemize into enough offensive tools till you BKB. Trying to steal the bounty rune won't be in time though.
It's going to be
Stupendous!
Ooh, trying to deny it.
Just didn't quite make it. But yeah, so I think the offensive route is the correct play for Storm. If you can't defend yourself, you gotta kill the enemy.
Right.
Because if you ever get sleeping guarded, one stun, one spear, you're dead. Like, kill them before they kill you, basically. I'm very surprised Ricky is doing this pull.
Only 8-2.
Yeah.
He wasn't even the question for who gets CS. Ooh, they've got the Fire Snap Cookie with the Spear. Sylar getting low up top.
That was kind of you.
Shredder doing a lot of damage and then force out that south.
It's tough. Like, the God's Rebuke, the minus armor applied from Snapfire really hurts a lot. It's a lane with great synergy.
First blood!
Run away.
Run, but Chalice grabbing first blood on Ehome all by himself. I mean, Fade's not even there. They want to go down for Y under the tower. Meanwhile, top, Sylar's dead. Carries losing their lives, and well, Y's dead to Fade stop.
I don't know how Ricky died to Brood. 3-6. There was a massive blunder. Should not happen. kill them with life leech attacks. Right? Sure, happens, I guess. That also tells me though that Syla is not comfortable at all against Broodmother. Or against new Broodmother at least.
Ame's gonna have to try and figure it out and see how it goes. We've seen Broods shut down already today.
Kill.
X-Nova.
A lot of damage.
A lot of damage, but so is Jinq. He'll heal up thanks to the Purifying Flames a little.
Okay, the pressure on the top lane is really mounting. Earth is not farming well at all. But neither is the Rick. However, the difference is he will have empower to help him.
The question becomes, do they try to form a small camp? Maybe do they try something else with this this Ursa? Maybe move him out into the jungle quicker.
Yeah, his lane is certainly not what he had hoped for.
Through here.
I'm a bit surprised. Broodmother got first blood, sure, but his CS is really low. It's a lot of damage coming in.
Yeah, again, why in trouble? Trying to get away, but Chalice gets the kill.
He hits hard on the Titan.
Really trying to run tricks of the trade, trying to continue to get that distance between him and the two heroes from
Dire's
Ehome.
structures are fortified.
It's tough to catch
Dire's
at
middle tower is under
times,
attack.
but even with multiple blink strikes, multiple tricks of the trade, they're almost keeping up.
Now the Titan is pressuring him a whole lot. He doesn't have any points in aura yet. But once that comes online, he's gonna be really squishy on Ricky.
I want to go for him again in the land of sleep. He might just be dead if they chase under the tower, but with one blink strike, the distance away is a little bit too much for them to handle. You can see though, they're figuring out just diving the tower out. Now they've got the RP over mid XM. He'll fall to nothing to say.
It was an amazing setup by the Snapfire. And it was
Doesn't even describe
the
it.
creep. Managed to set up the RP for the Magnus.
Wish
And Fabian seems to be fine himself on the top lane.
Bounty!
He's doing a
Dire's
really
middle tower
good job
is
by
under
himself
attack.
at the moment. As he's at 43 and 2.
Or it was Ricky.
Radiant's
From
bottom
again.
tower
Tricks
is
of
under
the trade
attack.
again with the thoughts of maybe diving under the tower. They've done it once already. They went for Y that way. So they're looking for those opportunities.
Yeah, this
Radiant's
Broodmother life
bottom
he's gonna
tower
get
is under attack.
nerfed for sure. There's no way you should have 70% life steal level 1. It's like a level 3 ultimate kind of thing. And you get straight level 1. And it also gives you bonus damage.
So Ricky going Diffusal.
He's 6 now on Brood. His bot lane is gonna be...
Potentially take really quickly.
Yeah. They need to bring some other heroes. And Xingqiu is TPing. Ricky's also 6. Snowball also joining the fray.
Brings one on to Fade. Stun him up. Snapfire, Fire Snap Cookie right on top of Fade. They need one more shot. They'll finally get it from Y. The chase on the Jinq, the rotation over from X-Nova. Ends up being a 1-for-1 trade as Ame's on the run, but Invis and fine.
Now you deal with the spider still. I do have a Grimstroke against it, which is decent. Not very well in stroke though. Still not answer. I'm expecting Master Magnus to be down here as soon as this Brood is out of control.
Not worth with a lot of, but has those
Arcane boots.
arcane boots.
And the tower is
Gone.
I guess they just give it up.
I'm a little shocked that
Radiant's
they're just
bottom
going to give it up
tower
there.
is under
I thought
attack.
Magnus can just keep it there.
Radiant structures
Who
are
hit the spiders
fortified.
pretty much. Is he in danger of dying if he does? Maybe. Honestly, I don't have the best
Matriarch
new Broodmother as well.
Right.
I don't know how much to
Dire's
deal.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Out. Threw on a Y. Look at the damage. Just a quick kill there for Dallas.
And more please.
Radiant's bottom tower
Really
has
quite
fallen.
disgusting. Mars comes over with GQ.
As I need former CS.
It's 5 greater than 60.
Uh-oh.
Now it's gonna get it.
There's still hope. 3 more.
Stupendous!
Side fan. Oh!
But now it's just 2 here.
Oh!
Needs 2 more. The camp's not there. Get it, 5 seconds. They're going for Ehome. Made it. Now the RP used on XM again. Rita down. Gonna kill that on the YXM, trying to walk away. First comes through. They get the kill onto Ehome. Both Y and Ehome hitting the deck. And right now it's a 1K lead for Ehome.
I don't know. All of us understand. Sure, if Link RP him, but where's the damage? It's very coordinated, really. They need to march there right away. Oh, snap! Level 6, but didn't have any of it. So Storm, very survivable here early on with the high armor. So no problem. And he is going into the Orchid first. I like to approach best, as I said.
Right.
Can't live, just kill them. If you kill 2, but you die yourself, that's fine.
Sleep beyond just get blown up.
Dire's
actually playing
structures are
Demo.
fortified.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are
Actually
fortified.
fast, consistent as he can be.
Radiant's middle tower
But
is
if you
under
look at the
attack.
last series, VG, I believe, right?
IG.
IG, yeah, sorry. He crushed them. So, based on that performance, you would think there's angle
Dire's
Ehome as
top
well.
tower is under attack.
Not at all. This is the sleepy LGD.
Yeah. And this is the second series. Should be.
Yeah. Had the coffee drink. We have not seen
Dire's
single
top
power
tower
with Ricky.
is under
He's gonna
attack.
need it soon, because he's only sitting at 14 has. Ricky is really struggling. Sitting in. Yet again.
Yeah, ball line check. Ehome.
Double damage!
He dodged that.
Dire's
The other
top
does as well.
tower has fallen.
And then the tapper to him. Read the town and they're gonna turn this. Get the kill on him. Over those for XM. He's got enough mana to really ball lining out.
They were too cocky with the dust. Strong dust right away. He's dead. Dodged one dust with the tricks, and the other extra. Ehome himself with this one.
I mean, both attempts there to get the kill onto Ehome really could be
Radiant's
devastating.
bottom
You ever
tower
get
is
opportunity
under
like
attack.
this, take forward. You have the opportunity to Ehome like too.
Sure. Think it, but this was a big swing. Tougher. If killing the Ricky, you died from hero. We bought
Dire's top tower
1,000 gold
is
or so
under
made up
attack.
by the Radiant team. He's getting very close to his. Okay. Stats online, Storm is gonna be really scared. All, especially Storm.
Yeah, refusal for both position ones.
So Earth has also going to Zipu. I guess every building, I'm trying to figure out how I like it. It just makes you very strong early on. Like it's more overall damage than Battlefield does. But what if you don't get the... We have seen it once and he was below the enemy...
Dire's middle
farm.
tower
Right.
is under attack.
We really have to see how it pays off for him here. He's gonna have it earlier than the Ricky though.
The question is, does he or Ricky get his zone online?
We haven't seen a whole lot from the Brute player yet. Mostly to the Grimstroke, who's defending the tower. But usually that tier 2 tower is under a lot of pressure at this point.
Dire's top tower
Wow,
is
you
under
got Blink
attack.
Dagger available on Magnus.
And on the
They're
Mars.
moving over. They want to get a kill. They will find them. What do they get? Bring Skewer back. The damage now on Fade. That makes sure that X as well and back away from that.
Could have been a long if they would have put
Dire's
smoke
structures
and some
are
sort of vision there
fortified.
with those Blink Daggers.
Dire's middle tower is under. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They have a lot of control. They have Cookie. They don't have smoke yet. They have Arena, Spear, Inkswell, Silence from the Grimstroke. A lot of tools to do with this Ursa. And Storm too.
Yeah. Could potentially kill more than one person. Soulbind did the silences. Might be devastating. It should be.
Which my matriarch would prize.
And now
Dire are
Ricky's
scanning.
defusal on the way as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So this is where the dance begins. He doesn't have Manta yet. How often can Storm kill Ricky before he gets Manta?
Spear landing onto the Brewmother. They're also going to get the arm. Mortimer just is like they just want to get this kill on Chalice. They want to make sure that they shut it down.
They unloaded 3 out of the 4 ults on him. I wouldn't be surprised if Grimstroke also used ult there if it wasn't 2-man ult.
Right.
Yeah, they just absolutely wanted to get the kill. Get it, but it gives quite a good window of opportunity. To go ham with his diffusal blade. They're going straight into Roach Pit actually. They also know they unloaded everything.
They've got the to do it. They have the minus armor to get it.
I don't even know if they're aware that 0-1 in the area. We've seen so many times what the Storm with Aegis can do.
They're just a little bit late. I think they knew at the end, and they just could get it done.
I mean, even they don't really have any tools to fire around the pit, as they use all abilities.
LGD now leading in net worth. That's to be kind of predicted with the fact that they've got the Empower to work with. The question, can Evil work on that? They've got the Aegis. They're working with double damage right now. Certainly an opportunity to break the game open for themselves.
The Storm can kill just about anybody with this deed. Like a Mars will die, even a Manus will die as well. Be very careful here. Tread carefully. What's the Brood up to? I've completed. He's going VK on Brood, okay. Usually they go for the Greaves. It's like a hybrid build, I guess. Like he wants to be right-clicking as well as being like a semi-medic.
Okay, by LGD, the jungle, they might be able to find Sylar. He's got the Aegis to work with. Smoke gets broken. Spots him. Spear, Inkswell, all hitting onto the Zerg. So they've got the minus armor with Shredder.
Radiant's tower is under attack.
Not gonna do enough,
Dire's
and
top tower is under attack.
beyond losing his life to exit. But now Aheme's going forward. They've got the silent ult. Comes short. Are down to 2. Sylar avoiding it all. Shredder pops this Aegis. Now they've lost XM the next couple.
Radiant's bottom tower
Rift's gone,
is
and
under attack.
there's no enrage really miss. Sylar ends up dying to Aheme.
Radiant's
Look
bottom
amazing
tower has fallen.
to start.
Yeah, it was a 4v4 fight. Actually, Grimstroke was part of the fight, but then to beat bottom to try to defend the tower, which he did manage to do. Broodmother got at least it to, so that's a decent trade. But losing Ursa and Storm really hurts.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Gets saved here by Chalice. Silken and Global the attempt. Earth Splitter.
The new Earth Splitter delay. But he's alive!
Just alive. Oh, wow.
I thought the new Earth Splitter change would have killed him there, which is below 3 seconds. Everything speed. But yeah, makes it out barely thanks to that well-timed spear.
Just stayed alive. 100 health.
Save the present.
Aheme with the jump, the silences. Or not, Aheme, he gets the kill, goes to the tricks of the trade, now on the low ground, but the rest of the team, they're coming over. He needs to be very careful and will fall. Sylar killing Aheme. They did get a kill on XM, but now they without losing much more, and it looks like Q might be next. Soulbind to hold them close, but there's 4 heroes running to Snapfire. We'll get that Snap Cookie jump off to get to the low ground.
The pace for the with life, you can really see how fast the Storm dies against this rookie. You get him with a different cloud, he is more than likely just gonna die. Too much physical damage coming out from the Ricky. It's like a truck with the Yasha as well. The CS looks really fun, you know. 141 CS on Grimthroat. Of course, those spiderlings, they don't give a whole lot of money. I think it's 4 or 5 spiders each for 1.
So he's really got 50.
Yeah.
Ish.
30, 40 or so. Yeah. Looks cool though.
I CS so well this game. What do you mean it's my fault?
Yeah, guys, what do you mean? It's good to see us, boy. I'm above the earth. They're really itemizing into a lot of BKBs now on the Dire. So much itemizing into one, as well as Ursa and Brood.
Yeah, you need it. It's just such a killer at them.
Once they're online, it's gonna be I'd imagine for Radiant to team fight. They need a really good RP. Arena is gonna be near useless. And I wanna see the shard on the Ricky. He might wait until the next post spawns to see if you can get it from there. Otherwise, you will have to. It is a really good tool in this game. To set up on the Storm, set up on anyone, just put Ursa to sleep.
Yeah.
Gold
As much as possible.
Is under
There's
attack.
no way to dispel, I believe. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me.
BKB's almost finished for Chalice. And second on the net worth behind. Just nothing to say on Magnus.
For Chadless. For the Chad build. Who wants to let Spiders do the work for you? Do it yourself. You're mama.
Work in tandem.
Yeah. Pretty self, to be honest, to just say, nah. You guys do it. I've seen an interesting build up, dude.
Spear. Oh, that's a whip on the RP. Balling. They've got the silence on the scale. XM more nothing to say does. XM the deck. They've got themselves the Earth Splitter as well. Keep that hits onto this Mars. And now they've stunned up Chalice with the Inkswell. They fought back on the Oracle.
They're all making
Radiant's
a
bottom
fight.
tower is under attack.
Sink the ball
Bola,
up.
and now the jump in. They've got damage on a sniper. Ehome have jumped in too far. They've got the dust, but that'll be purged.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
They're
attack.
still looking plus ones here. Stroke of fate, one more shot. Ehome with the double kill. They go after X-Nova. He bought back. Now dead through 60.
His Ricky damage output with the Empower is ridiculous. So much damage coming out from all his agi items
Radiant's
so early
middle
into the
tower
game.
is under attack.
And it looked terrible with an RP.
Yeah.
At the beginning, but made it work somehow. The first BKB completed on Broodmother. Actually, Ursa already had his as well. They lost it with BKB and Ursa. It was a very close RP. Very close to hitting both, but you can just see Storm, confident, smoke spin dead.
That's BKB. I just don't think you could be that
You can't.
confident at all.
You need your BKB. Our problem is, Ricky has Manta Star already. So your Orchid purchase
Doesn't feel nearly as good.
doesn't feel that good. Mars almost BKB. He already has BKB on Magnus. It's gonna be a tough game for XM here.
So lucky to get away, but the rest of the team not so fortunate.
We've seen this Broodmother fall off in a very similar way a couple of times now. Where it's really strong in the laning phase to pressure the enemy jungle, but in fights you're not that much. There was this really cool build I saw. The Brood went E-Blade dead because his old nuke actually deals 520 damage. Plus E-Blade, that's a good 1200 damage. Plus Dagon, that's over 2000.
Look at this. Spirit is my favorite being they've got the arena, so now they have to sort of try and turn this. Silence BKB, Silent on the run, hit with the soul bind.
Just gonna run. And now defensive BKB. RP is now back online. He's looking for a big one.
Even just putting it on the Chalice might even be worth it.
He does have BKB though, so if you can't burst him, you're gonna be in trouble. It's gonna life each back.
An
Your
bounty
burst options
which my matriarch will
are
prize.
exactly massive. They're smoked. I think thinking about even going for a pick here up top and maybe even Roach if it were up.
Goes up to 30.
So they're going to posture to be there at least.
That ward could be really game winning for them though. This high ground ward. Raiden is not aware of it.
Chalice coming over. Skewer back. Now look at the ball landing as the Vortex onto the back line. So BKBB popped here by XM. Splitter. Not enough. Wi-Fi.
That's another BKB expect for
Looking
nothing.
for the Inkswell jump, but can't get close enough to anybody.
Nice.
Excellent spotted.
Oracle dead. No buyback. That means it potentially be a roll shot for Radiant.
And that's the shard. I don't really understand why the walls of the pit don't work for Spear.
I don't think anybody does. It just as a mass player, you gotta.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. It's literally a wall.
Ball landing all the way over. RP comes through. That lands onto Root Bubble. They'll get the kill out of the Chalice.
Gets destroyed.
Sylar trying to come around the back to get the kill to Y. They've got the sweep onto Ame as well. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. BKB doesn't have the RP to go for it, but they've got the as well as the Spirit of Warriors. Kiss is coming in to get the kill to pick over. And now it's Sylar. Down he goes. Chalice brought back. Uh-oh.
And this Fox is why you have to click on the enemy heroes. Mars did not have BKB delivered it. They were not aware at all. Committed him with Orchid, everything. BKB and they all like, oh.
To the ring.
You could just see everybody just instantly try to disengage. It just didn't work. Look at the Riki damage. It's insane actually for the items he has. It's not that much.
Oh, Courier coming in.
Yeah. And now look how they're gathering around the Mars. And then they're like, oh damn! Wow. Run out,
Dire's
guys, we
middle
can't run
tower
out.
is under attack.
Whoa.
The panic. Whew. We pressed the button, guys. We didn't know.
Now they've got the sleeping dart.
I wouldn't go as far and say they would
Dire's
have won the
middle
team
tower
fight, but
is under attack.
Ricky.
Oh, look at them. They're right
On the
back.
high
And he
ground,
clipped
he's stuck.
him. That's unfortunate.
2 seconds.
Well, now your Oracle
Oh, you also BKB.
looking very dead. Following Vortex. Now the arena silence onto a couple. They're going after Ame. Looks like the Oracle was dead to right. No, it's not going to land. Ame, he's silenced. He's on the run. He's got the Aegis to work with. They already got the kill to Sylar as well as X-Nova. They'll look towards the rest of the team. The Sleeping Dart doesn't land. But they've got the spear back out of Chalice as well as the Inkswell on Ame. That doesn't connect. And he loses his life. Okay. The ulti of Chalice.
Yeah, the spiders eating him up from inside. Yes, and we didn't quite catch it on camera, but he used his BKB on the hill, jumped down, tried to kill the Grimstroke, but he was fighting Grimstroke, Snapfire, as well as Magnus, and he just pummeled him. Those spear.
So again, Chalice.
He's very tanky, but
BKB.
oh, another one.
Another whip. That's
say?
two.
What do you have to say now?
Nothing.
Brute Mother.
All away from the team. And he's going to survive. He's skewered towards the false promise. Over X-Nova. They give up full support here at least. X-Nova dead. Falling the game into the silence. Oh no, XM. He'll fall. Sylar next.
And he had no BKB on the
Dire's
storm.
middle tower is under attack.
GG.
All right. GG indeed. Okay, I mean, that's how quick it goes, right?
LGD. Dire's
Game
middle
was
tower
just
is under
even.
attack.
Well, what, 3 or 4 minutes ago?